right, guys. Well, I feel like most of us shed hunters, we all have a pile, a stack, a stash of our favorite antlers. And if you're anything like me, you can go grab any one out of the pile and remember the full story of that antler. What was going on that day, where you found it, who you were with, all those memories come right back. So that's why I figured I'd do this little series called Tales of the Shed Pile. So the first one I'm going to pull out is actually one I didn't find. So my wife actually found this antler years ago. We were shed hunting. It was actually my birthday, and she had all the kids. The kids were pretty small, so she had a bunch of rugrats running around with her. They were looking for sheds too, but I went on a big loop and I came around and she was walking away from me with the kids, and I was like, man, she found 2 antlers. I was like, sweet. And we'd known there was a pretty nice bull in the area. And I get up closer to her and I was like, that's 1 antler. So, and she had found this beautiful 8-point crown elk shed. Just a beaut. Jet black, white tips. And it was a pretty cool day. Later on that day, we ended up seeing that bull, and he still had one of his antlers on his head. So we backed out of there and went back later and never did find the other one. I don't know if it got lost in the creek or somebody else picked it up. I'm not sure, but we went back in that area for years and never found it. So yeah, if you happen to have the other side to this, send me a message. I would love to get them together. It'd be pretty cool because he was a beautiful bull. Pretty symmetrical on the other side. So, but yeah, it doesn't get much better in Roosevelt country, in my opinion. Having the split tops and the extra crown point, like, that's just my jam. I love that uniqueness over just a straight like 6-point or whatever. I like the character, I always have, and that's one of the things that's drawn me to antlers from the beginning, is just every single one is different. They all have their unique features, and the way they grow same but different every year has just fascinated me. So the main reason I pulled this antler out first is this is actually what our logo is modeled after. So this is kind of the birth of Ultimate Pursuit, was this antler, as far as the logo design goes. But yeah, I've never really shared that story too much, so I just thought it would be cool as the first episode of Tales of the Shed Pile. So let's grab one more real quick before we go. So let's grab a small one. This one is actually an elk antler. I know it looks like a baby little moose shed, but me and a coworker were going shed hunting, actually walking down a logging road, and I looked over and all you could see is this just little white circle off to the side of the road. Here's a little clip of the day. I picked this antler up. Alrighty, first one of the trip on the way down. It's a weird one. This is the Roosevelt moose paddle. They're indigenous to Southwest Washington and beyond. That's a weird horn. Look at that thing. That is cool. Like, it's like a wine bottle rack or something. Yeah. Cool. Well, cool. It's a Monday. It's a good way to start the Monday. We're gonna work this side hill a little more now since we found this one from the road. White button was just, the road's like right there. So keep your eyes peeled, people. Come on. Our elk around here have elk hoof disease, hoof rot we call it. And it does give them some weird antlers. And usually if like they have a bad foot on, say, this side, this antler will be deformed. So I'm taking a guess this bull probably had hoof rot, but you never know. They get some weird genetics sometimes. But yeah, this is probably one of my favorite small elk sheds I've ever found. So thanks guys for watching. If you guys like this series, let me know in the comments, and we'll keep doing them. I love telling stories about antlers, and I love going to other people's places and checking out all their antlers, and they always have a story for everyone, and I just think that's something that all shed hunters do. And yeah, thanks again, guys. We'll see you on the next one.